Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So on today's episode, we're going to tackle the DEF tank. We're going to get it pulled out of there, so stay tuned. All right, yesterday I went to a buddy's house and I had to park my truck kind of on like a side incline, like it was sitting like this. I had some fluid coming out of here. Yesterday when I got home, I thought it was just the exhaust leaking, but under further investigation this morning, I saw that my DEF nozzle was actually dripping. So that joker right there, the tank's right there, I don't know if you guys just saw that drop, but she's dripping, and I'm gonna get all this crap pulled out today. I have yet to find a video that kind of tells us how to do it, so we are going to experiment today, and we're gonna get this thing pulled out. So it doesn't look that hard. It looks like there's just like a bolt right here, and there's another cross member over there that holds actually the tank in, and then get that pulled out, and stored else somewhere else. All right, well, just got back from running some errands, and started raining quite a bit, but as you guys can see, right there is a lot of DEF fluid. So I'm trying to get this thing taken off as soon as possible. What I don't want to happen is have all that old DEF like actually get onto my wheels and everything and start getting on the undercarriage of the truck. So I'm gonna pull it off. It's pretty simple. I'll walk you guys over there. It's one bolt on the driver's side, or two bolts on the driver's side, and four bolts on the driver's side, two on the passenger side. And yeah, I've already unhooked everything. I just got to pretty much drop it, but it seems pretty simple. So let's climb under here, show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I had to disconnect that. That's the fill tube that goes all the way up by the gas tank, the fuel tank fill up, and then disconnect that. As you can see, that DEF is just dripping out of there pretty quick. So I'm going to try to put something over this and this, so when I drop it, it doesn't splash everywhere. And the hardware I was telling you guys about, there's 4 of these 15 mils. So I'm going to put a jack under here, loosen everything, and then drop it down. Hopefully I don't mess everything up or spill too much, but I'll put you guys on a time lapse. You'll be able to watch me mess this up. All right, that was pretty easy. So here you go. Pulled her out. Let me get this in the garage and I'll show you guys a better view. All right, so here you guys see that here's the DEF tank and the cross member that holds it. I'm a little out of breath. Thing probably weighs all 100 pounds, but you can see the fluid is just leaking out of there like crazy. And then had some spill in these baggies, but I taped these off with zip ties just so I wouldn't have a lot of spillage. And I'm probably just gonna dump everything out of here into a jug just so it won't be so heavy and I can get rid of that crap. But the only connector that you're not gonna see is this one right here from the bottom. Just disconnect this one connector. That's the only thing tying it into your wire harness, and that is probably so you could see your level of DEF when you're with your tank. But yeah, simple bolts, 2 there, 2 here, 2 over there, and then just pulling this joker off, and she comes free. All right, so it's been about probably an hour since I last had you guys filming, but since then, I'll show you guys everything we got here. We pulled the DEF tank apart. I popped that ring there. It's pretty much just like a fuel pump. I popped that ring just to get all the fluid out of there, and there's what I got out. It's probably about, I'd say about 2 gallons. It's a 5-gallon jug. Since then, I've pretty much wiped everything down with the water. I've kind of rinsed everything. I don't know if you guys have messed with the diesel exhaust fluid before, but it is pretty corrosive and it is disgusting to deal with. So it's pretty much distilled water and urea, cat piss, whatever, but it is very nasty stuff, and it'll corrode some stuff. So that's the main reason. Once I saw that leaking, I wanted to get that stuff off ASAP. Here's the cross member. I'm gonna weigh this here in a minute and see how much that weighs, and then I'm gonna see if I can weigh the rest of this stuff. That tank is probably 10 pounds total with all the electronics and everything that go with it, but I'm gonna weigh this and show you guys how much weight it actually is. That thing's pretty dang heavy. I didn't think it would be, but it is. Got the scale out here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Wanted to show you guys like how much room just opens up. I mean, the transfer case is right there. Just imagine there's the exhaust itself, and if you think about like how much emission stuff is on here, It's crazy because this is just so, it's basic now. It's a fuel cell, drive shaft, exhaust, and engine and trans. There's none of that crap hanging from the frame rails, so opened it up pretty good. All right, so I weighed the cross member. That was 48 pounds. I tried to show you guys with the camera, but that was too much. So I'm gonna take this real quick, the fluid that I have left over, see how much that weighs. There's 23.8 pounds. And then that stuff over there weighs, I would say just guesstimate, probably 10, 15 pounds. So chalk it up to 100 pounds total of everything that I pulled off. But yeah, it is pretty disgusting here in Oklahoma. I'm sweating like a madman. It is probably 80% humidity. It's raining out right now. Weather sucks, but that's an Oklahoma summer. So yeah, I'm out of breath because I just got done lifting that freaking cross member. But that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. I just wanted to pull that def tank out real quick, show you guys, kind of give you some ideas of how to do it. I didn't show you step by step, but you guys kind of get the basics of it. But you know, 2, 4, 6 bolts that drop it, 1 connector that goes to the truck, and everything else just drops out. So make sure you get the 2 connectors that actually let you fill the def tank, that's connected to right next to the fuel tank itself, the filler up deal. Man, I can't talk today. It's behind the fuel filler door, you know what I mean? And then there's a vent tube, so make sure you got all that stuff out, pull those out, and it should just drop down just fine. So it is awkward. I did it by myself on a slanted driveway, so if I can do this all by myself, I'm pretty sure you guys are more than capable of doing it on a good even driveway, or just by yourself, or even with a buddy. So a lot of people forget about this def tank when they do the delete, but yeah, I did too. Not a lot of people do anything with it, so I just pulled it because of, you know, it's starting to leak out of the nozzle that was used to be hooked up to the exhaust, and just pulled it out and got rid of it, so that way I don't have it spraying all over the back of my truck. I flushed everything out, the tank included, even though I'm not going to reuse it. I flushed it out, got rid of pretty much all of that stuff, and I rinsed my driveway down completely. So all right, I'm gonna quit rambling, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Just wanted to bring you guys some more content since it's been a while. Hopefully we could keep this ball rolling, and you know, if you guys haven't been here before, make sure you get down there, you like, comment, and subscribe. Love interacting with you guys, so the more comments you leave, the more I can chat with you guys. And also don't forget to look at me up on my Instagram. It's the same name as the channel, OKC_6.7. So other than that, you guys have a good one. We'll see you on the next upload. Take care.